Hi, I'm Willam.
Hi everybody, I'm Miss Fame. Oh.
No! We need that on, I look like a man!
Welcome back to another Painted by Bitch Fame.
Is everybody subscribed to Fame on YouTube?
Thank you.
You didn't say anything in the blue.
I'll give you a little rundown. We have an hour. Right now my goal is to make her look pretty.
So she glued down my brows already.
One eye's pretty much done. Add a lash to that at the end. Usually I do mascara and liner at the end because you don't want it to look dusty, but for this reference I had it done so it didn't look bald. Bare. Because she's got blonde hair, blonde lashes, and blondish facial hair. Clocked. You're all dancing. I don't understand how you have a beard when your facial hair is blonde, girl.
Yeah, it was blonde this morning. She's like, how do you not cover it? I'm just like, I don't know.
It's not your fault.
It is.
I have the same problem.
I'm lazy. Yeah, if you want to know how to glue down your brows, the best spot to practice is like the little bit of hair on your big toe. You know how your toes are hairy a little? Seriously, because you don't want to fuck up your face with the alcohol and doing it wrong. Practice on your toes. I know some of y'all got hairy toes, Hobbit style.
So I'm gonna cut the crease. I'm using a lip liner by MAC. It's mahogany. Willam has beautiful big eyelids to begin with, so I don't need to go crazy unless I want to do something really like Bianca, which would be drawn like all the way into the brow, like a beyond the brow, which is straight up cartoon fierce. So right now I'm going right above the natural crease, like under the brow hair. And it can be messy if you get a little sloppy here because you're going to blend it out and set it and do your definition with the liner.
That's what I say in bed.
Right? It's going to get messy.
It's going to get messy.
All right, so this is what I do. I'll put the pencil down first, blend it out with like a flat brush, as you saw. That just diffuses it, so it's kind of mapping out the shape. And then I set every cream with a powder.
She cleaned her shit too, I watched her.
So each time I do a color, I go a little darker. If you really want to cut down on time, I should have just done a black crease, honestly, and been like, look, this is how you cut a crease, black.
Done, bye.
Smaller brush, darker color. You look at a color and say, if I'm using pink, then you'd use several shades of pink till a darker pink or a magenta. Or if you're doing black, you're gradiating to black, you're gonna blend it out with gray.
At the after party, Fame's actually gonna do a show where we release chickens and then she's going to hurt them live.
You're never gonna see me again.
Then Shangela's gonna fry them up.
Oh my God. I have seen so many chickens since the show everywhere I go. Not like people are bringing them. I get like stuffed chickens and like little, like people not.
Girl, that would be fierce. You walking a chicken on a leash for Elle?
I would gag.
Yeah, like one of them good expensive ones with the big feathers.
I know. Like the ones I used to show back in the day on the
farm.
You did show
I
them? Did. My chicken won first place.
Did it?
Yeah, I was in the newspaper. I was like turning looks.
How old were you?
I was like ages 10 through 16.
What was more exposure, Drag Race or the winning cock?
Oh my God. I think my grandma, who's Mexican, sold that same chicken to like a friend, and they made soup out of that award-winning chicken. Aww. We had to sell the farm. It's sad.
You sold the farm?
We had to.
Maybe you could buy it back soon.
That's the goal. All right, so I'm gonna do a little clear eyelash glue. You can use glitter glue too. I'm just gonna put some glitter on the lid for impact so that when the light hits you on stage, it throws back. It's just visual. What's my line? Oh shit, that's me.
I'll just show them a butthole.
Right? I'll put glitter on that too.
Yeah, for impact.
That's who said that?
Some rude fucking American.
Okay, glitter. I'm using a little bit of water on the brush or just something to get it tacky, and then I'm placing it. Tape is a great way to get rid of any fallout. If you want a clean line, swipe up this edge. It gives you a little definition on where you're taking it, plus it extends the tail of the shadow. All right, so I feel like I should be explaining what I'm doing as I'm going. I forgot where I was for a second. Black gel liner. You know, it's really tricky because
I'm a man.
And I'm sure other people, yeah, you're a man. Hormones have not kicked in just yet.
I'm on T-blockers. I can't even wear a shirt. My nipples are so sensitive.
Right? Your little bulbs are showing.
Oh, my nubs.
They're fresh.
Oh, my fresh nubs. I've gotten into drag in 12 minutes.
That's not for me. An hour and 15. I end up shaving my legs and then I'm like, does anybody care? Like the shit that I do thinking like it doesn't matter. Like I could have put on tights and just saved time.
That's cool.
Am I pinching you?
No.
Am I pinching you now?
No.
Okay.
I hear you talking. Talk louder so we could talk too.
We want to be in on that.
Yeah.
Looking over there?
We don't have secrets here.
So now we're going to do the beard cover. This is what everybody came here to watch. This is what you paid for.
with glitter.
Right?
Make me milk.
Something orange or red, like you can use a lipstick.
Am I pretty yet? I have
All kinds
more
of
structure
shade.
in my cheekbones than most people have in their whole lives. And I realize that, and it's my cross to bear. This is the kind of brush I use for my eyeshadow.
Right?
I usually just use a big powder one with some blue right here. I'm serious. I think blue just lets people know that you swallow. It's a good indicator that this is gonna be a good time, you know?
There's certain things that work for a venue versus what I'm gonna do on a tutorial or an editorial where it's really about creating an iconic look that's very, very specific, which I can put on a shirt and then sell.
Atta girl.
Shameless.
Atta girl. If you ever are on stage and then someone comes up to you and says, here's $100, piss yourself on stage, would you do it?
I wouldn't do it for 100,
Back in the day?
but I have a price like everybody else, like every good hooker. Is this on camera? All right, a little light powder and lip gloss and we're done.
Really?
I wish.
Oh.
You can put some foundation on these ears too, because
On
they
your
look
ears?
red. Yes.
Really?
Yes, because when you get cold, or you know, like there's, you don't want a rosy ear poking out of your platinum blonde hair.
I can't wear no
or your
short hair,
piss
gig.
yellow hair.
Piss, yeah. Yeah.
You're an opaque blonde. That's my favorite color.
Oh.
I start from the forehead and work my way down. I do that with the contour and the highlight. Okay, so I'm using, this is Kevin Aquan Central Skin Enhancer in its lightest shade. It makes me feel expensive when I use expensive products at times. I'm using my finger, I'm just going underneath the eyes. I'm creating a little bit of like a diamond shape because I'm gonna bring the same highlight to the center of the forehead. I like to bring things up very like cat-like, or Linda. I like Linda Evangelista, her eyes are like shifted very high. When you're doing drag makeup, and if you have like a smile line, add a little highlight, like a brighten, like right in this area right here, to kind of pull from that shadow.
Oh, now I
Because
got
it looks-
smile lines.
No, I'm not saying you, I'm using me as a reference because you're perfect.
Why are beauty blenders so damn expensive?
I don't know.
It's a little fucking piece of
20
foam.
bucks for a round. It's soft. It's honestly, they're better than anyone I've ever used. So now we're just gonna stipple it. This is like blending itself as we go along. Sometimes when you paint those lines and then you're just fighting trying to blend that shit out, it's so much harder.
This is the beige rainbow.
Beige rainbow. You kind of want to create this ideal face shape. We're getting rid of the furthest corners of the forehead on a masculine face and rounding everything out. on a lady with masculine features.
Go play with your fucking chickens.
Get out of my life. So you go in and you can draw an intentional line and draw it low, a little lower than the natural structure. Today I'm doing a bit more just beauty, but still drag. If you have, and I have a very square jawline, it's very strong. So I'll take this and I'll create a little triangle and intentionally just swipe. So this is gonna cut down visually in front in a flash photo. And with the chin, the same thing. So I usually bevel it, like getting rid of the squareness on the outer corners.
Make me look like Reese Witherspoon.
Right? And then, oh, well that was not, I didn't want to put brown everywhere, but it's cream foundation.
I'm
that
gonna
keeps pushing
later.
out.
Y'all know my favorite way to take my makeup off is on a man, right? It is.
You could see how that, like, blending, I just tap. I'm just doing this. Don't swipe, you pull the foundation off the face, you'll defeat the purpose of this whole thing. What I did with the nose is I just went along the bridge. Your natural bridge is a little, like her bridge is a little wider than that, so I went up a little bit more intentionally to create a very narrow, and to shorten the nose, you create your contour a little higher at the tip rather than lower, because then it can look longer. I crush the sponge, I make it flat so I can get in here and do the detail, like the side of the nose, flat sponge on the edge, and I tap. So that's the highlight and the contour. This is why I do the mascara and the black liner at the end, because this is like where it gets real.
I'm gonna have to use fucking lemon pledge to get it off tonight.
Right? And so this is gonna push the contrast between the highlight and the contour of the face. Your face is caring, girl. Look over there, or over there, over there. Further that way, towards that light, camera. Sure, good.
Oh, my face. I just thought you meant my eyes.
I'm all turn, bitch, turn. So she's cooking, as people like to say in the drag community.
Cooking, honey.
Just gonna take a puff, and I'm going to press everything together with what's left on the puff. How long does makeup stay on for? It depends on the face. My face will stay on for 14 hours plus because I've spent so much goddamn time on it. I'm
Wow.
not about to fucking crack that shit for no one. One time Pearl kissed me after a gig and destroyed my makeup, and I was like, you motherfucking bitch. I was like, you fucking bitch, you know me. I had to like let that one go and pray on it. And you talked about you were taking Accutane, it makes your skin dry. So I was noticing that up here with the
That's
powder.
from the Wigs. That's from Wigs right there, that line.
That ain't me, girl.
Yeah. You fucked up my face!
I'm all shit, girl. Reel it back. Get out of here. Blush, apple of the cheek, so center.
I can't hear you. Veronica's too goddamn loud.
It's matte, peachy, pretty. I use it on me. I take one blush with me when I travel. I take 2 blushes with me. This adds the light back to the face. When she has that much powder, you can tell. Turn your face left to right. It catches the light. It looks like this. There's life back into it, so it doesn't look so dusty.
You guys didn't know I modeled.
The tip of the nose. I used to use a brush. I think the pinky works just fine. So I'm using the contour cream and a flat angle brush.
Just draw one big eyebrow.
Right? From start to finish. I don't usually do this. I usually use a pencil. I'm just trying something different.
Good. Yeah, that's probably smart.
And you know, I remember when I moved to New York and I was pursuing a different, I was trying to be a model like Linda. Didn't work out, and so I had to become a drag queen. And then I started landing amazing things in my life.
The Miu Miu shit, that's awesome.
The Miu Miu, I got hired by the Prada to come out and do a little kiki and get dressed up. And that's like the shit I wanted. I was like, this is a dream come true.
You want to get paid to go to parties.
Yes, thank you.
That's the only goal. That should be everyone's only goal in life.
But
Oh, I look like me.
I think that, right?
Oh, I see the little reflection. Fuck, this is good. Oh, damn, bitch. You went in. Paul, I'm charging more. I look amazing.
Right? I'm just using a little lavender. This is actually a blush. It's really pretty.
So you travel with 3 blushes.
Well, it's shadow.
So, she's a liar.
And a
So you
whore.
know.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Did you hear that? Tell me the microphone got that. I love it. Thanks. Go sit down there.
Now she needs a photograph taken.
Everybody say thank you, Miss Fame.
All right.
I feel gorgeous. Yeah, you're so good. I know, right? Sorry to disappoint you the next time you see me. It's not gonna look anything like this. All right, I'm gonna go change and bring down some ice cream.
You look so cute.
That's me! Oh my god, wait, let's get a picture for the book. You want some ice cream, some Magnum? You want one? You want some ice cream? You want this? You want this? This is what you want. Oh, sorry, I just oh, well, you're trusting me, so I'm trusting you. Bye. I'm on my break, don't fuck with me. Oh,